Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. So today what we're going to be doing is the first touring video of 2025. Yay! Combination of the months of January and February. Yeah, I've got my comebacks listed out. I'm excited to get into it. And we have a lot of cards today. I mean, look at this sserafim stack. And also, I mean, there's more sserafim cards up here. Like, it's pretty crazy. We're going to start with twice. And the first comeback we have to talk about is G-Friend. Oh, I'm so sad, but I'm so happy. It's very bittersweet. Don't you just love the world of 2025 where like groups can leave their companies and then still have comebacks together, and then also groups can come back together and have a reunion album like very easily. Like, I know those things used to happen, but I just feel like now it's a lot more common, and that's awesome to see. We love that because, I mean, if we really get into the nitty gritty, back in the first generation of K-pop groups disbanded because members were going to the military. Like, could you imagine? Anyway, I was a pretty big buddy back in the day. I got into them around Navilera. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that word weird. I just feel like I can't not pronounce it in the Korean pronunciation, but then that's hard. I was a huge buddy back in the day, and I just am so... Their disbandment crushed me. Oh. And I've been enjoying Vivi's stuff, and I don't know, I'm just so happy to see all 6 of them on a stage. Like, and they did like music shows and variety shows, and they had a concert, and they had a music video and also a B-side. Like, this was a proper like reunion, and it's just so awesome to be here to experience that. The song, very G-Friend, but G-Friend grown up, which is I think what one of the members mentioned when people were like, what's the song like? What's the song like? Tell us. Oh, I only need one more card. They were like, it's very G-Friend. And I was a little worried that it would be G-Friend in a dated way, but actually it was G-Friend in like a new way. That makes sense. Like, it's so them, but again, so updated, so recent. I love the melody. I love the guitar. The music video is very cute. I've been eating this shit up. I love their stage outfits. Like, they're all matching again. They did a killing voice. Love that. Also, I finished between 1 and 2. First completed page of 2025. And look how good it looks. The B-side on the album is not my favorite, but it's not bad. There's some cool like strings and stuff in it. But y'all, I've just been, my like 2016 me would be shitting their pants right now because of the comebacks that we're going to be talking about in the rest of this. But yes, I finished Ready to Be. Wow. If you didn't check it out, you totally should. I promise you, if you like girl group music, and if you're turned off because you think it sounds typical G-Friend, like the Christian horse girl genre, it's not that. So if you don't like that, maybe this one would be a song for you because it's amazing and they sound so beautiful. I did not watch any clips of the concert though, because I was like, that's just like torture. Like, I don't want to torture myself. No thanks. I would rather not watch the girls cry. But I think they had a good time. Also, we're putting away some strategy photo cards. I think I'm going to end up switching this around because I think I'll like these like item photo cards better. Coming along. Next, I checked out Boy Next Door. And if you've watched my videos for a minute, I've talked about how I really have tried to get into Boy Next Door because I feel like they're a boy group that I would like. And every single time, I just like don't love the music. Like, I think the last song I liked of theirs was on their debut little singles. And I think Earth, Wind, and Fire I thought it was fine. But I don't know. I just like, I want to like them more than I do. And I keep trying, guys. But I think that's the problem, is that I keep trying. And I need to stop trying. And I just need to let it come naturally. This song was called If I Say I Love You. And it's a Boy Next Door song. And it was fine. That's how I feel. Like, I'm sorry. And there was no B-sides. It was a single. I don't know. Do y'all ever have those groups where you're like, I feel like I should like them, but then when I try to get into them, like nothing grabs me? That happened to me with TXT actually for a while. Like I really liked their first 2 singles, and then like once their 3rd single came out, I just kind of was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then I didn't really pay attention to them until OX1 Love Song, which is like, what is that, like 2 years into their career? Like that's not that long. It's still very early on, but like, I don't know, I just didn't feel drawn by them. And now I really like TXT, and I like have a bias, and I would consider myself a stan. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just need to let things happen naturally. And that's what I'm going to do moving forward with Boy Next Door. Sorry, Boy Next Door. Love you, girl. And next, we have X-Love. So X-Love is a Boys Planet offshoot featuring Umutsi, Kwanri. Oh, is this Haru? Haru, I was right. There was a lot of like similar names on Boys Planet, but got confused. But no, his name was Haru. And then there's also a 4th member that was not on Boys Planet, but shout out to him. This debut, am I happy it exists? Yes. It's gaining a lot of traction. I don't love the song. I love the post-chorus, like the I'm a bee, ooh, hoo, hoo. Love, love, love that part, but I hate the like rappy part. But like, I'm just so excited to see what they do in the future. As the Boys Planet girlies have been eating this month, and 2016 me has been eating this month. So like, we're just, you know what I mean? Like, we're just having a good time here. But like, I didn't love the song. I'm just going to be honest here. But I love their concept. So they have a genderless concept. Umuti's like little, what'd you call those? Like finger waves. Oh my God. He looks amazing. And you have Kwanri like just like slaying his like dance style that he always does. Is it traditional Chinese dance? I don't know, guys. Maybe I should Google things before I film. This is just everything to me, and I'm just so excited because I feel like they're getting a lot of love, which is so good. Like, all I want is my Boys Planet boys to be successful, and I feel like X-Love are on their way. Boy group excellence, I would say, or should I say K-pop groups excellence, since we're doing a genderless concept. Okay, next, Busoksoon had a comeback, and I didn't love this song. I low-key think it could fit into the category of country K-pop music, but it just felt like a lesser fighting. And I know that this is going to be like their thing to do like office concept. I just didn't love it. And then I listened to the album. I think there's like 3 songs. I did like Happy Alone. Happy Alone is like a Christian horse girl song, you know. It's not actually. It's just like 90s New Jack Swing. So this Busoksoon comeback, I did like the music video. I mean, they're hilarious, of course. So, but I do know that 17 is having, is it Hoshi and Woozy? Is that who it was? I'll correct myself if I'm wrong on the screen. They're doing a subunit, and I mean, we got Jongin and Wonu last year. So like, I do love a group that explores other subunits, especially 17, which is like technically a group of subunits. So I feel like doing that is very cool. Look at this Fearless progress. Oh my God. Also, this is my broadcast of the era. It's not technically a broadcast. It's broadcast enough. I'm not paying $250 for that broadcast. Next is And Team. So this was a single that was actually released in December. I don't know if it's a single. It was on an album. I don't really check out And Team. Like, I don't have anything like really against them. I just like don't ever see them, and they're like a Japanese boy group too, so I feel like they never really like promote that much in Korea, you know. So it's like nothing against them, I just like never really check them out until this song. It's called Deer Hunter. They released a music video of it in January. Oh my God, talk about boy group excellence. This is like one of the best boy group songs I've ever heard. I don't even know what to say. I feel like cunty is the wrong word. Like, I don't know if I want to say cunty, but like, it's that sort of vibe. It's so good, guys. Maybe I'll check out some more And Team in the future. And I thought the name was going to be DEAR, like Deer Hunter. No, they are hunting deer. They are gonna freaking kill deer, which I just think is fun. The choreo is awesome. The outfits are awesome. I love the music video. Yeah. We don't have anything for Unforgiven. Oh, did y'all see how many? Period. Let's see who's next. BB Girls. I've been checked out a lot of like BB Girls stuff. Like, I feel like after they rebranded, I kind of like didn't really check out a lot of their stuff. I know a lot of people have been liking it. This song is called Love To. I think they only have 3 members now, but I really liked this. It was a cute little kind of disco-y type song. It was a bop. The music video is very cute. It feels very sentimental towards them and their relationship to each other, which I really like and can always, you know, appreciate. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. Like, this was good. I enjoyed it. And now we're going to talk about something that's probably going to take up half this video because it's the GOT7 comeback. Oh my God. So GOT7 have been gone like since I've started this YouTube channel. Again, I got into them after or during Fly era, and they were like my favorite boy group at the time. Me and GOT7, girl, we have a special bond. We have a special bond. And I am just so happy that they're back. This is what I was talking about earlier in the video, where I was like, it's so awesome that we get to have groups leave each other's companies and then come back together and like do things as a group. Like, I know that there's some fans out there that like would be so happy if that could happen to their favorite group, but like, it's just so exciting. But this GOT7 comeback, girl. Number one, they are all so grown and all so handsome. It's literally like pick the visual in GOT7. It's crazy. The song is called Python, which it's not like anything I would expect from them. But like, now that I've like heard it over and over, I'm like, oh yeah, this is a GOT7 song. You know what I mean? Bam Bam produced this whole song. And I just love the like, I know I'm an icon. Like, it's just so catchy. And I just love too that they're like, again, they're boy group excellence. Like, what are we doing? I don't know, y'all. I just was gushing. We got a little bit of variety show stuff, which I didn't watch any of that. We got a Killing Voice. We got concert. Like, oh. And I just want them to continue to stay active because technically they're not disbanded. This wasn't like a G-Friend situation. G-Friend, this was an anniversary and they're probably going to go back to being, I mean, I would love for them to re-sign under another company and be G-Friend again as 6, but like, I don't know if that's necessarily possible. But I'm like, GOT7, y'all could have these comebacks like once a year if you wanted. Like, what are we doing? The whole album is really good. Like, there's some songs on it that I'm like, oh, this is like, okay, like we're doing a 3rd gen boy group thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they are, you know? Like some of the ballads and some of the songs. But I loved Smooth. Are you kidding me? Jackson Wang, shut your damn mouth. I can't with him. He sounds so good. I also love that, yeah, like now that he's like done a lot of solo work, he sings, you know, Bam Bam's singing. Like, it's just so, I'm so sorry that my words are all over the place. Smooth, I loved. Our Youth, it was very, like it sounded like a typical 3rd gen boy group K-pop song, so that was really fun to hear and listen to and be like, oh yeah, people don't make music like this anymore. Remember, which is like your recent drum and bass B-side. I mean, I like it. And I also liked Darling and Tidal Wave as well. Like, there was a lot of songs on this album to like. I'm so happy. And Yugyeom. Like, I was so excited for this comeback that I almost started collecting Yugyeom. I don't think I'll ever do that because that money, that would be a bit of financial commitment because they're, you know, a lot of their albums are like older now, and I don't know if I want to do that to myself. And I don't know. I just feel like they would be really hard to collect and really hard to find, but I've just been loving it. The stages were so cool. JB with that blush. Oh, loved it. All right, before we talk about the next comeback, I have to show you an important purchase that I made, which is this Perfect Night card. If you don't know, this is the one that's like less than $10. This one is expensive. And I finally got my hands on it. So this is like my first little like merch page. And I actually really like how this is laid out. But I think it's cute to have like the Coachella and then the DVD ones that I got and then Perfect Night. Love. I do need to add another card though, because I've got some other merch stuff that I don't know how I'm going to lay it out. I think this will just kind of be like a dump page until I can figure out how to lay it out, just how this one was. All right, next comeback is Minnie. So Minnie, official solo debut. Her album is called Her, and that's the title track. I really like the title track. She's got some sexy choreography, which I also can appreciate and love. These Femmes Club photo cards are so cute, but they're so thin. She did have a pre-release called Blind Eyes Red, which I did like. It was fine. I thought it was, yeah. I definitely really liked the promoted B-side that she did with 10, which is called Obsession. Oh my god, By Panic. Are you kidding? Like, they're both so hot. Oh, the music video for her is like kind of cheeky and fun. And then like Blind Eyes Red was like creepy, sexy. And then you have Obsession, which is like just straight up sexy. But yeah, I really enjoyed this little album too. Like, I was not expecting to like love this stuff, especially because, I don't know, like Yuki's album like wasn't my favorite. So I was a little like wary and like kind of like, what is this gonna be? But like, I really liked Cherry Sky and Drive You Crazy. And then of course I already mentioned Obsession. I think I'm gonna put this down here. This card is also very thin. Yeah, so recommend Mini Solo if you have not checked her out yet. And this is technically a Crazy era photo card, but because I did these two cards on this page, I didn't have enough room for this one, so I'm just gonna keep it back here with like my merch. Okay. Yeah, so these are like the Femmes Club Season's Greetings. This is like some sort of merch drop. This is some sort of tour photo card. And then this is like a special benefit thing. But she's in the outfit that she wore in the second Fear Nada. Okay, I need one more page. I haven't officially started collecting Japanese photo cards yet, but Crazy Japan came out and I got a few cards secured in group orders. So I figured I'll just store them back here and they can just kind of hang out until I like officially set up a Japanese card collection. And I do want to eventually. I know I don't collect a lot of Japanese cards for other groups, but the seraphim's aren't that hard. And they're all like selfies, so like I can have selfie cards. Also, look how cute she is back here. That's so adorable. I don't know. One of these is a POB. I'm guessing this one. These are like the normal album cards, but that's cute. They can just live back here for now. Love. Okay, now we have a lot of OT5 stuff to put away. I guess it's OT4. I always say that. I'm repeating myself. And the next comeback. So Jenny released another single. This is Love Hangover, which I loved this music video. I thought it was so cute. Well, it's not cute, I guess. It was just a lot of fun because it's like kind of like toxic relationship. And like, I don't know, it was very enjoyable. I also really like the like vocal decisions that were made in this song. I don't mind the feature. I will say Dominic Fike, anytime I hear him, all I can think about is the damn Euphoria season 2. What was that? The finale when he like sang a 3-minute song in the middle of it. And I know that wasn't necessarily his idea. It's just I just always think of that. So I can't really take him seriously, but I like his feature. The only part I don't like in the song that keeps me from like loving it is the call me back, call me back, call me back. Like I just don't love that part of it, but yeah, another good single to go on the Blackpink singles list. I finished this page as well. Okay, OT5 collector. I really like how these turned out. Next, we have Ive. Okay, girl. This comeback feels so long ago for some reason. I don't know why. But they came back. Ive Empathy is what it's called. Overall, I think this comeback wasn't my favorite that they've done. It would have been hard to top Ive Switch, though. Ive Switch, I think, is going to be one of my favorite Ive eras. I just don't really love pop rock songs, you guys know. So the pre-release Rebel Heart, I thought it was fine. It wasn't like anything to write home about. Just thought it was good. Like, it's one of those songs that I don't really love. I'm very picky about those, as I've mentioned multiple times. But the actual title track, Attitude, what is there left to say? It was directed by the same person that did the Crazy music video, and you can totally tell. Love that. I've Sarah Crumbs. The Wheeze one in my heart is Smiling. I love the song. The sample, I've loves to do a good sample. It's so good. It fits right into the song. I love the aesthetic of the music video. I love that they're referencing Wonyoung's viral hip swing move. Like, that's just so iconic. I also love that the song is literally them just being like, I'm that girl. And it's like, yeah, you are. I don't know. I just really like the vibe of Attitude. It's just really good. And I think that I'm excited for what they do next. However, the album is where things start getting like a little bit disappointing. Again, because a lot of these songs were like Rebel Heart type songs, and those just aren't my favorite. So I will recommend the B-side Flu. And TKO is an example of like a girl boss song that I love. Ive does such good like girl bossy music where I don't find them cringe and I don't find them hard to listen to. Like I feel like I can listen to everything because they add such like harmonies and things in there that it's just like, how can you not like it? But those are the two B-sides that I would shout out. All right, finally, after storing a million sserafim photocards, next comeback we have is Ricin. Ricin's shaping out to be one of my favorite new girl groups. Like I'm really into a lot of their stuff these days. I'm this close to standing, y'all. Like I really like their music. Oh my god, I'm finishing Maverick. Cute. Love it. Full page. This comeback was called Glow Up. Loved the aesthetic, like a laundromat basically. Like I don't know, I love laundromats in K-pop music videos. Like that's like a kind of a trope. And I love it. And it was so cute. Glow Up reminded me of a song that like Islet would release. Oh, this card, I'm gonna have to buy a replacement. I did a buy order and this is how this card was sent in a sleeve. No top loader, no cardboard, no nothing. So it got freaking bent, but I'm gonna put it away because I do have a replacement coming, but I just might as well put it in here. Also, maybe I can flatten it a little bit and then sell it damaged because it's not that bad, especially once you store it. It's like you can't even tell, but I wanted a replacement. Also, I gave up looking for the K-Town for You Pop. This is mini record, but it's like the exact same thing, except he's holding a pencil versus doing a crying pose. I was like, I wanted just this, the colors. Now it's beautiful. Look at that, another page done. Anyway, back to Ricin. I just love their music. They just make like cutesy, girly, 5th gen girl group music, and I love it. And the whole mini album is great. However, my favorite B-side is Cotton Candy, I think. I also like Going On and In My Lotion. What does In My Lotion mean? Not sure, but In My Lotion, Feel My Rhythm. Period. And then the B-side Crash. It wasn't my favorite, but I still liked it. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm abusing my tripod. So yeah, check this out. It was very cute. And they had a stage with actual like set deck, which is just like, I kind of talked about this in like my unboxings that I did, even in One Pact, where it's just like, you know, when you stand both like big four groups and also Nugu groups, like the reactions to comebacks are so interesting. There's a few times I feel like fans of groups that are under bigger companies will kind of get like almost too nitpicky. And I feel like it's kind of a fine line because I do agree, like you should be calling things out. Like a lot of these bigger companies have the money and have the resources. So I'm not against people critiquing companies. Please continue to do so. They deserve it. But I just feel like sometimes it's interesting and can kind of provide a little bit of perspective of how sometimes these bigger groups, their fans will critique the smallest of things, and some of these smaller groups under smaller companies, those fans are just happy that it even exists at all. It's just, I don't know, I find it very interesting. I don't know if I'm making sense, but. And then here I am like, oh my god, look at Ricin. They finally got one singular stage. I don't know, it just kind of like puts things in perspective for you sometimes. So I would recommend to humble yourself a little bit. Stand a Nugu group. It also makes you like see how stupid like numbers and stuff are. And I'm not like a numbers gal. Like I'm not a streamer. Sue me. Like I don't buy albums to increase sales. I buy albums for personal reasons and I just want them, so I buy them. I don't stream songs with the intent of increasing the streams. I just like the song, so I stream it. You know what I'm saying? But like when I stand a Nugu group, I'm always like seeing things like One Pact the other day sold 50,000 copies of their album. And I was like gagged. I was like, oh my god, they're famous. And it's just like 50,000 is like so not that much. But it's just like when you stand a freaking Nugu group and they're like, oh my god, flops. You guys only debuted on the Spotify counter with 100,000 streams. And it's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Anyway, so also, can we talk about these Lino cards I just put away? I am who and I am you. We're getting there. We're getting there, girl. Next comeback we have is actually Evnne. And I have a full unboxing with them. So I'm not going to rehash everything that I said. But just know that overall, I liked it. And Birthday is a B-side that you should check out. Next we have Chungha. Girl, my icon, my queen. Are we serious right now? Oh my God, I'm about to finish a page. Hold on. Sorry, Chungha. I have this last Ordinary. I'm really, really liking my Lino collection now that I've downsized and only doing selfie cards. It looks so good. Anyway, Chungha, she, you know, her last comeback, I liked Eeny Meeny, but this is what I wanted. Love. Like, I can't even, it's so catchy. It's like a sort of kind of like voguing kinda, but also kind of like retro. Feels very Madonna to me. Just like Algorithm did. I was like, Algorithm is very Madonna to me. It's the same sort of vibes, but I love this whole comeback. Pretty much the whole album, save for like 2 songs, is amazing. Check it out. Give it a listen. Stress, love. Still a Rose, love. Salty with Sunmi, which that song is fun because like, it's not what I thought Salty would be about. But then when you read the lyrics, you're like, oh. Beat of My Heart, Creepin', Loyal. Need I go on? Like, there's so many good B-sides on this album. Give it a listen. And I just love the music video, and she's dancing, and the choreo is awesome. The stages are awesome. Like, she's just such an icon. And so many people constantly say, like, we need Chungha back. Okay, she's right here, bitches. And pay attention, because Stress is so good. I really like this Lino photo card. I'm getting some 8 progress done, okay? I don't know if I'm going to collect Walking on Water, because it was technically a mixtape. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, next on my list was One Pact. Well, I already talked about One Pact. I don't have an NCT card, I don't think. Oh. It was just hiding. I actually have quite a few NCT cards. Actually, I have 4. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, this whole One Pact comeback, I was freaking gagging over. It's so good. If you haven't checked it out, you really should. Do me a solid, please, and check it out. I can't recommend it enough. The whole album is good. Ugh. One Pact, man, they need more attention, please. I don't know which On My Youth card this is. We're just gonna put it in the photo book spot. Okay, next comeback, Jisoo. Okay, Jisoo definitely has probably released my least favorite so far out of the Blackpink comebacks, but I still don't hate this. I mean Blackpink solo. I still don't hate this. Earthquake. The music video is really good. She is serving some looks. The song, it's fine. It's better than Flower. It's better than Flower. It fits her voice better. So yeah, I did like this, but I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. Jisoo's my bias, if you didn't know. I used to collect her, like, that's my girly, right? And you know what? I'm just happy that she's even doing music, period. Because I really thought that she was going to be a actress only for like ever. So at least there's that. The mini album, not my favorite. I will recommend Tears was my favorite, but I still didn't like love it. But yeah, oh, and the choreo. I wanted to talk about the choreo. So Jisoo, you know, it's no secret. She's not the best dancer in Blackpink, but like, I feel like the Flower choreo really held her back. Whereas this choreography, Earthquake, number one, it's made by that Beyonce choreographer that works with VVs a lot. This choreography is like still very simple and still very easy and still very like pretty and feminine and like what I think of when I think of Jisoo, but like it's a little more complicated. And I'm like, yes, like let's challenge her. Like let's let her break out of her shell. Like we don't just need to like treat her as like this girl who can't dance. You know what I mean? Like choreograph her like you would choreograph anyone else. I always think about that and like the art of choreographing K-pop groups. But anyway, next we're going to talk about Kiki. So Kiki is Starship's new girl group. I am not into this so far. The song is called I Do Me. What is with this like 5th gen wave of like 2017 reject songs? I thought about that with Meow Toxic. I thought about that with Isna's debut. I thought about that now with Kiki I Do Me. Like, it's just like, okay, I guess. The music video was cute and fun. Like, they're on, to me, it looked like an Irish countryside or something. They're like on a farm. Finish this page. But I don't know. I just like don't feel anything yet. Granted, the whole debut is not out yet. This was like a pre-debut song. So whatever. I shouldn't like judge it that hard because we haven't heard everything from them yet. But like, I don't know, y'all. It's very interesting because then they also did another like little special single called Debut Song. And like, that was a weird song. It was very weird. I didn't like it. And it was just kind of like a special thing. I thought it was their actual debut song, which is why I clicked on it, but it is not. Especially with their marketing. Like, I saw everyone on Twitter being so excited for this group because of how they were like marketing themselves to be like weird and quirky. And then I like listened to the title track and I was like, I mean, this is okay. So we'll see. I'll definitely keep my eye out for them. I mean, you know, some groups have bad debut songs, you know? Red Velvet, Happiness is not their best song, you know what I mean? And then next, let's talk about Jennie. So her next single, which is called Extra L, featuring Doechii. I liked this. This is like a Jennie rap song that I like enjoyed. I like Doechii's verse. I think I like it a lot because it's like singing, like the chorus, they're like singing. It's not like, the chorus has a melody, let's say that, not just like a rap. Yeah, so I didn't love the music video. I don't know what was going on in it, but like, I like this song. Next, we have to talk about Zero Base One, which I will have an unboxing out, but a little teaser. I didn't love this title track. However, I did like a few songs on the album, and I loved Dr. Doctor. Dr. Doctor pre-release, so good. The only crime is that it's too short, but we will get fully into that later. And don't mention how I haven't set up for One Pact's comeback, but I pulled this Pink Crush card, so I feel like I need to put it away. So exciting. And I don't know what... This definitely isn't the truth version that I have for this Keita card, so I'm just going to put it down here. I think it's one of like the Polka version cards. And then I think I decided I'm going to do the Digipack because he's holding a flower, and I thought that that was very cute. And then, yeah, I haven't set up for Hot Mess either. Should I do a setting up video? Let me know if you want that. I will do a setting up video. I mean, there's 1,000,001 comebacks that are coming out. So, yeah. We only have one Red Velvet card to put away, so. And the last comeback we have to talk about is SM New Girl Group. This song is called The Chase. And I want to like it more than I do because it is an R&B song. But it just feels very... boring to me. Like, I just thought the whole song was boring, and it's maybe because the chorus like didn't like go where I wanted it to. Like, the chorus is weird, and also the music video, do I have the right sleeve on? Why is this okay? The music video is like nothing, and like the outfits are just like, I don't know. However, the girls do seem very talented. They're very pretty. The B-side, Butterflies, is like a full R&B B-side, so I loved that. And it was just a single with 2 songs. And I mean, period to them, because aespa had singles for how long? So I mean, at least they're getting like 2 songs on their debut. So at least that. They ate that one thing. So I'll be interested to see where Hearts to Hearts goes. I also hate the name. I'm so sorry. Only because it's Hearts to Hearts. Why didn't we do Heart to Heart? I don't know why it's Hearts to Hearts. I don't know. It's just really a mouthful to say. And of course, in Korean, it's very cute and very shortened. They're pronouncing it like Hatu or something like that. That's very cute. But like, I don't know. Hearts to Hearts. Hello, we're Hearts to Hearts. I don't know. It's not their fault. It's not the girls. I'm not hating on the girls. It is the company's decision. Also, Cherry J. Are we serious right now? Another addition to the Cherry binder. Very cute. But yeah, overall, I just like... I'm definitely going to keep my eye out on them. Like, they're probably eventually going to release songs that I like. I mean, again, Red Velvet's debut song was not that good. So there's always next comeback. We'll see what they do. Same with Kiki. Same with any of these other new groups or any of these other old groups that I'm not into yet. There's always the next comeback, you know? Let me know your thoughts on any of these comebacks that I checked out. Overall, this was like a good little 2 months for music. Like, we had reunions. My boyz Planet Heart, like I had a period of time where even X Love 1 pact and 0 base 1 have all had a comeback. Like, I'm eating. The 3rd gen stand in me is eating. Don't forget to also like this video and subscribe, and also follow me on my trading Instagram. And you can also buy from me on my Mercari page and follow me on Twitter too if you want. Yeah, I don't know what video is coming out next, but yeah, first storing video of the year is done. It's in the bag. Let's go. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.